What's up, everybody? It's week 12 of the season. It's 2025 season 1 iRacing week 12. I'm Brian Sawyer. I got Stephen Moreau and Josh Darnell next to me. Say hi, everybody.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hi, everybody. All right. So we got a nice show today. We came off a 5,700 strength of field last week, so we're going to see what we can get up to this week. We got 4 fun tracks tonight. We're going to start off with rookies at Charlotte. We're going to go C-Class at Knock Hill, Be the Lights back at Barcelona, and B-Class at Phoenix Raceway. So I think you two are going to be trading off races. So there's only 2 of us commentating the whole night. We're just alternating. Steven's going to be racing the Be the Lights, and Josh is going to be racing Knock Hill and Phoenix. So are you guys excited?
I'm always excited.
All right. Steven, how you feeling
Nothing
tonight?
beats Rallycross.
I'm feeling pretty excited. You know, I like I like this idea of, you know, a little war reporter. You know, I'm on the battlefields down in the dirts with the rest of the folks getting the car dirty. You know, I like that idea.
Yeah, well, looking at
I'm excited.
Can't join the race yet. We got about 4 minutes until it pops and goes official, but it's looking like we got 40 something people registered now. The number keeps climbing. We should have a betting system to see who gets closest to the pin on how many people are registered.
I just noted, actually, which series would I be signing up for? Sorry,
Rookies.
You're gonna do the rookies.
I would not be able to make top split. There's 40 people because I have 1,300 I rating. So
You can go race it and tell us how it went.
I will indeed.
Yeah, you could.
I will
You could go
indeed.
tell it. Yeah.
You can tell us the
Let us know
horrors
how
of
the.
second
Let us.
split
Yeah.
or
Tell us the
bottom
horror.
split.
Tell us the horrors.
It'll be bottom split for sure, most likely.
Yeah, iRacing rookies Rallycross bottom split in rookies is it's a show.
Oh, that's gonna be
It's
exciting.
terrifying.
Especially at Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean that the spotter doesn't call anything. It's all the people that are just learning. Hey, you don't need that handbrake to make the turns.
I'm so happy I don't have to race on Charlotte again.
It's people learning that you just need the weight transfer to make the corners on Charlotte.
Exactly. But while we wait, we're gonna pull up some schedule. I just moved all my buttons, so forgive me if I hit the wrong ones. But we're gonna pull up our programming notes. So tomorrow night on ASN, we got the NASA Rallycross Futures. That's gonna be me and Josh Mertz. And then we got NASA Rallycross Lights World Championship. Those both are at Atlanta Long. And that's going to be Stephen Moreau and Ethan Halsey. Josh Darnell, you have been relieved from pushing buttons.
Thank God.
Thank God. And then on Monday night, we got NASA Rallycross Contenders. That's going to start at 9 p.m. And then the Torque Sports Car Series is starting, or it's going to be round 5 at Sebring. That's on Tuesday. Or that's on Thursday, sorry. I don't know my own schedule. That's on Thursday. And then next week we wrap back all the way back around to the NASA Rallycross Supercars World Championship. That'll be week 2.
I'm so
rounding
excited.
out. Yeah. You did good today. P5.
Well,
Spoilers for anybody that didn't watch.
yeah. Spoilers for anybody who didn't watch. The World Championship race today was crazy. A ton of fun. It was a great showing from really everybody. There were a lot of
Hey, keep that
so
one
there's
a
a lot of-
spoiler. For
there was a lot of calamity, we'll just say that much.
all right. Well, before we start tonight, I'm gonna just mention that all the cameras tonight brought to you by Whiplash Sim Cams. You can go to facebook.com/wsimcams for all your camera needs. Thank you, Andrew Cardinale IV, for all your camera support. What else we have? If you like what you're watching and you want to join or watch more, you find us on YouTube and Twitch. Gonna get back to multi-streaming. I'm just waiting for them to upgrade my internet. They're laying fiber down the block as we speak. It's just taking time. But if you want to join us to press buttons or commentate, hit us up there too. You can find us pretty much anywhere. ASN TV USA. Then, if you want to join NASA, Yes, Fish. Less talky, more racy. If you want to join NASA, nasasimracing.com.
Brian, I think the session is
The session
going
just
live.
popped. I'm joining
All
it.
right, I'm in my session now.
Godspeed, Stephen.
I'm
Godspeed, Steven.
definitely
We'll see ya.
in bottom split, boys.
It's all right. We'll see you after the race. Good luck. And we're waiting for my.
I'm excited to see who the top split's gonna be, man.
Well, my
I
screen's
mean, I
gonna
don't
pop
even
up
know.
here in
I
a
don't
second.
even. I never. I don't
We
even
got-
pay attention to rookies, so I have
So
no
what we
idea
got right
who's
now?
even
We
in
got
here.
Kieran Lifflinder. I would hope 9,700 puts you in top split. We got Jake
I would
Robichaud,
hope.
JP DeFino, Garrett Hess, Eric Kaplinger, Blake Smith, Nick Leducki, and Zach Blanche. It's putting us at strength of field of 4270. So that's a pretty good strength of field
Sheesh.
for a rookie's race.
Nothing rookie about it.
All right.
Are you in the
Everything-
session yet, or?
It's still loading. It's slow.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure, like I wasn't just stuck somewhere.
No, you're not stuck anywhere. I just got like 5 things working on it.
After contenders, I want to see Eric win this.
Yeah, Eric's been moving. He's keeping up a lot.
I just want to like. He has so much pace. I'd love to. I just want to see. I want to see more of him on track. It's a lot of fun racing against him.
We'll probably see him in just this one race.
He does have kids. Oh, finally racing. Is Blanche there?
Zach Blanche is in this session. I had to turn up the volume.
Hey.
Find my settings menu. I lost my settings screen.
Uh oh. It's bleeding onto the stream, Brian.
I think we're about to go to qualifying too.
We probably are. Yeah, they just got pulled off track. Who will be first? Come on, Kaplinger. Let's bring it out. It seems like even myself, I'll hit the wall. Even myself, it's incredible the higher skilled drivers can get so close to that start finish gantry and just take up. They make so much more time up just from getting a 5-degree better angle of attack on the turn one. It's crazy how important it is to hit that start finish line with absolutely zero fear in your heart.
I know. Sorry, I'm trying to get my timing screen working. It's still connected to my session from before today. So
I got it. We got Kaplinger rounding the final corner. I don't know what his time's going to be, but it was a very clean lap.
there we go. Yeah, everything was still connected to my data tunnel from the Rallycross Supercars race. I'm seeing Evan McFarlane's name on my timing tower.
No,
I'm like,
that's confusing.
Something's wrong. See, he's not here.
Do we have times? What are they putting down? Who's in P1
They're
now?
about to come up on my side here.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go. We got Blake Smith, top of the tower with a 44.264. Eric Kaplinger in second, 44.8. Jake Robichaud third. Blanche fourth. Garrett Hess fifth. DeFino, Lifflinder, and Leducki. I'm assuming Lifflinder. There's Lifflinder's time. Lifflinder. Oh, yep. Lifflinder top of the tower.
Yeah. Got a second faster. Holy moly.
Yeah. It's a little unreal how fast Kieran moves. There we go.
I don't know how they do it,
We're
man.
back in business.
I'm trying.
We're back in business.
I'm trying to figure it out time and time. That's a very cool paint. I'm trying time and time again to figure it out how they get how they're moving so fast. I think, and honest to God, like especially in the supercars, I think I'm starting to realize that the Subaru actually is evil.
Yeah. Subaru definitely has some power on the straight lines.
There are a lot more pros to cons to that car.
Starting grid is Kieran Lifflander, Blake Smith, Zach Blanche, Eric Kaplinger, Jake Robichaud, Garrett Hess, Gerald DeFino, and Nick Leducci. Not used to calling him Gerald. It's JP.
Shout out to Zach Blanche for making it out to another race. Good to see you, buddy.
And we went from
all the way from Australia.
It's like 11 for him in the afternoon. Nothing terrible. And they're off.
11 for him in the afternoon.
In the morning. Sorry, in the morning. Pretty even off the start. Kieran Lifflander pulls in front of both the other two cars on Garrett Hess and Nick Leducci.
We're going almost 2x2 through the. There might be Calamity in the back. Oh no, they made it. Oh, I don't know how they navigated that one.
Nobody hit the wall. That's impressive. How about Eric Kaplinger? He was starting third. He fell back to 7th.
It must have been an issue in turn 1. It had to have been. Someone slide the wall. Hess. Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see anyone take the upside, the top line. It looks like somebody is. It's probably Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran will take the top line. And I think that's pretty much going to be it for this group of people knowing most of these drivers. Yeah, 2 in the Joker.
You have to be extremely careful.
JP DeFino and Eric Kaplinger are taking the Joker first time. They're looking for the
they're looking for that to happen.
They're looking for that to happen, and just being able to drive through just like that. We're going to take a look back since we missed up front what happened. And
you have replays working?
I have replays working. So this is who's this? This is Blake Smith hitting the wall.
Blake Smith collects Blanche, it looks like, and somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know who the last one, but Jake Robichaud looks like Garrett Hess.
Hess had to check up real quick in order not to hit the back of Blanche.
All made it through that.
Massive damage on the car. Smith has got to have massive damage, and I'd imagine Leducci is lucky if he didn't come out with some wheel damage after that. Yeah, Smith's look at that car. Massive damage.
It's all bent up.
Leducci seems to be okay, but he probably has an alignment. I'd imagine he has an alignment issue.
Now the closest battle on track, Eric Kaplinger is pushing down on JP DeFino. About 1/10 separates them. JP falls down. What happened? Did
he take the Joker again?
Is he in the wrong series? No, I don't know what happened to JP there. But we know what happened there. It goes from bad to worse. He falls. At least he's on his tires.
At least he's on his tires.
Side by side.
Jake taking the position over Blanche. Blanche trying the outside line, or maybe he got pushed wide. Jake's gonna do off from Joker. Blanche guaranteed to stay out and try to make up that lost time. Yeah. Kaplinger is gonna be oh no, Jake hasn't, but we might have a battle here if Jake makes any mistakes.
We're on lap 4 of 8, 5 of 8. We're on lap 4 of 8 still. Something's going on with my timing here. It's not updating until they cross the start-finish line. That's not normal for the timing. We'll figure it out.
Turn 1 and 2 are so tactical, man. Like, you can gain or lose so much time through there. I think the part of this track I struggle with the most is this hairpin that these two are coming up with.
I'm trying to see there's Blake Smith in the backfield. Okay. They just got him out of order on my thing. I thought Kieran Lifflander was lapping everybody. Nope, Kieran is far and away on his own.
Out and away. 9 seconds, basically. It's a time trial.
He's gone. We'll see if he has any competition
10 seconds.
next
11.
race. Going back to Kaplinger versus Robichaud. Cap's trying to close the gap. He's got a couple laps left. Both of them have taken their Joker. And then we got Blanche's
A
going to fall
much,
into this
Cap
mix.
took a much better line through there. He just needs to. He is closing the gap.
I'm very
Jake
curious to
pulls
see
away.
where Blanche is going to come out of this, because Blanche has a 2-second. The delta is about 2.5 seconds. It's only about 3-second gap to Robichaud right now, but it's closing. It's down to 2-3. 2-3, 2-4. Blanche might come out right on top of these two.
I wonder if we'll see more calamity. But Blanche is going to save it for the last lap. He's not going to take it here. It's too close for me. It'd be too close to take it on. Like, I don't want to have to defend the spot. Like, take it on the final lap and see where it goes.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to have pressure, and that's exactly what Blanche wanted to see, not what Cap wanted to see.
Yeah, that's Robichaud hitting the inside wall, slowing it down.
That is the
Blake Smith now on the tail of Kaplinger.
That is one reason to always consider taking the high line. If someone hits that wall, you are guaranteed to get collected.
Go on board, Blake Smith. It's not the easiest track.
That's not good. That's not good.
It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Blake Smith famously on the controller. You can see his steering wheel isn't the smoothest inputs. It's just left to right.
Oh, it's left to right, on or off. Oh my god. And then he slams into the back.
He slams in the back of Kaplinger. Kaplinger saves it. He's going to run him wide.
That's
a move.
That's certainly something.
That's one way to do it. It's probably not the ideal way to do it. Kieran Lifflander wins this race, followed by Zach Blanche, Jake Robichaud, Blake Smith. Yeah, Zach Blanche
Cavalier's not going to be happy about that one. Good race from Kieran.
Not.
Comes away P1. Zach Blanche from Australia, P2. Jake with a nice P3 rounding out our podium.
Oh. Blake Smith had a black flag.
Oh, well, what you know it. There you go, Eric.
Flag for something. I'm not quite sure.
And he got it back. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Your timing sheet's going back and forth.
Who knows? Yeah, they were 2 seconds separated. I don't know what happened. I just see Eric in P4, Blake in P5. Well, that's round one, done and dusted. So
yeah, it was a fun little race. Some calamities, some Rallycross action. Volkswagen Beetles are so hard to look at.
I know you hate those cars, but they're the same as the big Beetles.
It makes it even worse, doesn't it?
But that's one race done and dusted. Well, we're going to Knock Hill next. You're going to be racing that one, so
I'm hopping in the car. I'll see you. I'll be back in a little bit.
And I'll welcome Steven back to the booth. Steven, do we have you back yet?
I'm back.
Hey, how'd your race go?
Well,
that's a sigh.
It almost went good. I was going great, fantastic. I was bobbing and weaving through traffic. I took my Joker fairly mid. I want to say it was lap 5 out of 8. I took my Joker. Somebody made a mistake coming around T1 in the dirt section just before the jump. I capitalized that by going on the inside so I wouldn't get collected. I went around the jump, and then I bobbed and weaved past another car who made a mistake on the second dirt section. He went way too wide, and I went dead on the inside in second gear, and I just blazed right past him. And then I got to a guy who hadn't even jokered yet. We get to lap 7, white flag. And then we get to that turn where it's after the jump and it's that concrete barrier there. Yeah. I followed him through the corner and he debated me. There was the concrete barrier there and I rolled my car. And needless to say, I couldn't get the car back onto the tires and it was rather destroyed after nailing the concrete barrier at 130 miles an hour.
That will happen.
However fast the Beetle goes, but yeah, so it was going great. I was on pace for P2 actually. It was gonna be great.
All right, well
It is what it is. I
Find-
can't complain.
Let's go find our next race. Session should be popping here in a moment. We're looking for race sessions. I think we're going. Yeah, we got 2 splits here. Top and bottom split. Top split only a 4,700 strength of field this time. Go ahead, hit watch. And we'll get in there.
This is C class, right? Yes, no. Boom. Heck yeah.
All right, here we go. Looks like top split is David Schofield, JP DeFino, Jake Robichaux, Josh Darnell, Kieran Lifflinder, and Zach Blanche. We didn't have enough drivers to fill out 2 full splits. So, looks like we're getting a 6 car. I'm gonna go ahead and blame Supercross for this one. And Knockhill. I know a lot of people not liking Knockhill.
Pull up my ATPO now.
All right. Here we go. Or iRacing can hang up. That's fine. Trying to make sure
Another
everything's good.
update.
And we're in. So there's Josh Darnell, who's just with us in the booth. Now he's on track. You see how bumpy the dirt section of Knockhill is. It's we had a quick second of seeing how bumpy it was. But it's a gloomy day at Knockhill. Usually is. But we're gonna watch Josh Darnell. He was in the booth. We're gonna watch it. It's in Fife, Scotland. Under a mile, 0.85 miles. It's 65, so it's gonna be a little slick out here. But you'll know this dirt section is so bumpy. If you touch any of those tire barriers, Steven, your car is taking some damage, and it's not gonna be behaving the way you want.
Oh gosh, no, it's to the moon.
You're to the moon. If you try and go 2x2 side by side through that whole dirt section, it's not exactly great either. I remember once going side by side the whole way with Josh Edmondson, and we survived. But I've never held onto the wheel tighter in my life.
Survived, but at what costs?
Yeah. So you notice on this track that the Joker is Joker's a long Joker. We know that iRacing doesn't want you to touch the Joker during qualifying. Kieran Lifflinder with 36.25 off the bat. Josh Darnell, what did he hit? He hit a 37.1. We'll go up to Kieran Lifflinder here. Just watch how close he gets to the tires and all that fun stuff. Just inches away. Holds the grass for the most grip. And just puts 4 tires down and just tries to keep it nice and smooth over the AstroTurf. And you got to go real wide to maintain your speed, but you always got to pull back in to make the start-finish gantry. David Schofield's on the track. He's pulling a big cut on the grass. He comes in with a 37.4. I think that's everybody's qualifying time. Good job, everybody.
just in time.
Our starting grid for Knockhill: Kieran Lifflander, Zach Blanche, Jake Robichaud, Josh Darnell, David Schofield, and JP DeFino.
iRacing officials.
And they're
And
off.
we're off.
Kieran Lifflander gets a big jump on David Schofield, Josh Darnell. They're coming around the 2x2. Nope, everybody falls into a straight line. That's smart on that first turn. You got to really be careful of those white barriers. And we are just in a line. Kieran Lifflander, Zach Blanche, Jake Robichaud, Darnell, Schofield, and DeFino, all in a straight line. Nobody can take the Joker on the first lap. It's not allowed. And here we go. You'll notice how wide some people go and how shallow some people keep it. The rear end of the car steps out quite a bit. Looking at his backpack here. Josh Darnell trying to get on the inside of Jake Robichaud. It's incredibly hard to pass in here. You don't want to make too big of a mistake. You don't want to push the other person and ruin their night.
He is trying, though.
He's trying, though. It's probably going to come down to Joker rotation. Jake Robichaud goes, David Schofield goes, JP DeFino all take Joker first time of asking.
If you notice, though, if you go back to that just a little bit there, he almost got David Schofield to not take that Joker.
Yeah. Yeah, if you stay a little wide, you start taking the turn.
Out.
The car in the back. If they're too close, they run the risk of running into you.
And he almost did. He had to quickly whip the wheel to the left, and that's why he took the Joker, because he was fooled by Josh. He thought Josh was gonna go for it, so he was gonna go for it as well, just go through with all three of them. But then Josh went back from the Joker to the track.
Yeah, he went back out. Sometimes you just gotta touch the grass. It's okay. Kieran Lifflander. He's taking the dirt. We'll see if he jokers this time around. Everybody's a little spread out right now. We're gonna see. We'll see the times come back together when the front half of the field decides to joker. Kieran's probably not taking it till the second to last lap. You don't want to take it on the last lap here because you get a faster lap on your last lap. There's a lap after you take the joker because you get the longer run. So you want to at least save one in the pocket for it. Josh Darnell's car is all beat up. I was going to say, is it the rear end of Zach Blanche's? But Blanche's car looks fine. We'll see who jokers this time. Kieran once again, regular lap. Blanche, regular lap. Darnell, also regular lap.
I think tonight, Joker strategy for these three fellas is going to come down to who's going to Joker first. I think they're pretty much just going to play Joker chicken.
Yeah, they're going to play a little bit. They're going to play a little bit of that. If I'm Darnell, I'm going to want to do it before Blanche, try and get a little faster a lap up, and see if I can break that gap. But there's a healthy enough gap to where that can happen. Kieran Lifflander once again far and away, 6 seconds up. He's maintaining that inside grass perfectly with the right two tires. It will helps rotate the car. What can I say? He's just gonna time trial all night, it seems like. See if Zach Blanche goes. Zach Blanche looking like he's gonna take the regular laps. Same with Darnell. Robichaud's got Schofield gaining on him. Schofield's last lap of 37.3. Jake Robichaud's a 37.6. There's only 6 tenths between them. We might see a pass coming up here. Yeah, that was a 35.5 to a 35.2 that time around. So he's gaining about 0.3 a lap on Jake. So we'll see what happens there. We might have a pass in the back here on probably the last lap. Yeah, 2 laps left and 0.6 to close. Zach Blanche takes to his Joker, and Josh Darnell does not. We're coming out to the final lap. Josh Darnell not going to get the advantage of the faster lap with the Joker, but we'll see. We'll see what he can do if he can close the. Is that Blanche right behind him? That is Blanche right behind him. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened last time, but yeah, that's just how powerful that Joker runoff is. Zach Blanche, his last lap was a 42.4. Josh Darnell's a 38.9, but the gap is already closed. It's back to 0.5. Aaron Lefflander finishes this race. He wins. Josh Darnell coming around. Zach Blanche, he finishes well ahead. Yeah, that extra run is super with it. David Schofield almost taking it on Josh Darnell. He does pass Jake Robichaud at some point in that final lap, and then JP DeFino rounds out the field.
Hey.
I see a lot of him tonight. Once again, Liflinder, Blanche, Darnell, Schofield, Robichaud, DeFino. So, that one's done. We're on to number 3. We're going to Barcelona next. Barcelona's super fun. Can be a little chaotic in the Be the Light. And we'll see if you're going to go do that one. You might hit top split this time. It seems like we're tapering off on people tonight. But, so I think you're going down to the car, and we're going to welcome Josh Darnell back to the booth if he's here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You're here. I got one question for you.
All right.
Was I scared? Yes.
No, not were you scared. Why didn't you take advantage of the Joker lap, second lap? You
What do you mean? Why didn't I take advantage of the Joker lap?
well,
second lap?
if you took the Joker lap on the last lap, the lap after the Joker lap's always faster because you get the extra runoff, and you didn't take advantage of getting that extra runoff.
I totally hear you. One, I was in here talking with you, so I wasn't practicing. 2, I haven't done knock hill in forever, and 3, sometimes I'm just not that smart. So
It happens. We all have a little bit of that here. Sometimes we got people that miss their Jokers. Sometimes we have people that take an extra one.
people who take too many. That was fun though. It was a good race.
Steven, you're going down to the car. How many people do we have for this one here? We got 15 registered for here, so we'll get probably two solid splits. Looking at the entries right now. Some new faces, some of the same. We'll see what happens. I know last time more people registered in the last minute because they just got out of the prior race.
Yeah, I also I don't know why I was battling Blanche so hard. Like at the same time, I forgot that the Joker, in my head, I was thinking about the Joker behind me, not in front of me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to catch up to Blanche as much as I can. But then when he Jokered, I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was like, I would have had him, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I was noting that. Your last 2 laps, you ran like a 38, and he ran a 42 after the Joker, but instantly he was only 3.10 behind you, just because of how much time you gain right back on that next lap.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have taken that sooner.
We got 2 minutes before the next race pops,
Knock
so
hills.
I'm going to pull up
Knock hill is so much fun.
Our schedule. Tomorrow night, we got NASA Rallycross Futures and Lights. They'll both be at Atlanta Long. Both of them will be live stream. We're going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be me and Josh Mertz, and then Stephen Moreau and Ethan Halsey for the lights. And then on Monday, Justin Robichaud and I will do Rallycross Contenders also at Atlanta Long. It's Atlanta week. And then that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. Torque Sports Car Series, we're back for round 5 on Thursday. It's at Sebring. It's 8:30 Eastern. Hopefully there's no rain. I know the drivers just did a whole bunch of rain at Hockenheim this last week, and they're ready for a dry
Yeah,
race.
that was.
But it's Florida,
calamity.
so it rains a lot in Florida. So we'll see what happens. And then next week we're back here with NASA Rallycross Supercar World Championship. That's Atlanta long. That's at 2 p.m. next Saturday. That'll be me and Josh Mertz. I don't know if this session has popped yet. It's 45. Let's go find out.
No.
It has.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
It popped.
It has
yeah.
popped.
Shut up.
Top split.
You hear this abuse that I get from the management here? Everyone tuning in.
It's okay. You'll survive. But if you like what you see, you can follow
He
us
didn't
on
even bring snacks.
You can follow us on all social media: YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at ASN TV USA. We're all over there. If you want to race with us on Saturday nights, you can join these 4 official splits, or if you want to race with us in leagues, you can join NASASimRacing.com. That'll take you right to our Discord and get in there. And we got 4 series.
Come join the league.
Yeah, 4
There's something
series.
for everyone.
For real, we got 4 series. 2 in the lights car, 2 in the supercar. All skill levels. You can be brand new. We'll take you.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you can start in futures. Like, if you're worried about getting in the supercars, I mean, I don't know how you can live with yourself driving the Volkswagen Beetle, but that's neither here nor there, I guess.
It's okay. It's my favorite car. It's the only car I drive anymore.
Oh
I used to drive
Oh
the
my
supercars.
God.
Listen, I wanted less speed. That's why I like the Formula V too. I want less speed.
I really want to get into the F2000s, but I don't want to spend all that money for the
See, I was gonna say-
F2000 like stuff.
I do.
Like, that's a lot
I
of
do
money.
the Formula 4. I
Yeah,
want the
like-
slower car.
Like that or the Skip Barbers. The Skip Barbers are cool too. Did we do any open wheel racing here at ASN except for Indy?
No. I don't think we've ever had an open wheel series. So that's a Josh Mertz question. You can call him if you want. He's at Supercross.
Oh,
He's not
Adam.
going to answer.
Adam, he'll get mad at me. Uh-oh.
My
I think I
session's
got
just about
I think I got
loaded
a
here.
message.
And here we go.
We at Barcelona?
We are at Barcelona. My timing screen is up, and here we go. In this split, we got Lifflander, Zach Blanche, JP DeFino, Blake Smith, Jordan Profit. I'm thinking that's how you say it. It's 2 F's, 2 T's, 1 I, Profit.
It's you exaggerate. Profits. You have to exaggerate it.
Unknown to us, but
Stretch it out.
glad to see him. Eric Dubois, Colbrin Blanchett, Tyler J.E. Dick, and Joseph DeGiacomo.
The Giacomo sounds familiar. Like that.
He's one of our drivers. He's got the plates on. He's a future
Oh, he is
driver.
Saints and Sinners. Yeah. He's in. Yeah.
This is JP.
Oh, this is nice. This is so nice to see all the boys coming out and doing some official races. Hopefully we can get Rallycross back in the limelight.
This is another one of those tracks where if you take the Joker, you get a faster lap on your next lap. And but you can't touch it during the qualifying, and we'll see if anybody tries to pull the hanky-panky move here, because we know that's not fixed yet, but
You mean
Oh,
what's not fixed yet? Where they can go all the way for the
into the dirt
qualifying
trap.
lap? You mean?
Yeah, into the dirt, the sand trap out there. Hopefully nobody does it, but
You can do that?
no, you can't. You've never heard of it.
okay. I mean, I don't like that stuff. That stuff, I don't understand how that's fun for people to it. Like, I understand that that's racing, like taking every advantage you can get, but like at some point, guys, it's just an exploit.
Oh no, it completely is. So we're coming up to everybody's third lap in qualifying. Kieran Lifflander, 42.5. Next is Blake Smith, 43.7. Zach Blanche, 44.6.
Giacomo pulled off.
Colburn Blanchett, 44.7. JP DeFino, Profit, DeGiacomo, Dubois, and Dick. It looks like that's it for qualifying. Tyler's still on. Tyler's on his first lap. He's got 15 seconds.
Does Dubois have a lap yet? Oh yeah,
Dubois.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah, Dubois doesn't have a lap that counted yet. He must have touched the wall or something.
Somehow he
I don't
has
think
damage on the
I don't
car
think Dick's
already.
gonna make it. He's got 1 second. Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right at the line. Right at the line.
No.
As we grid,
Brian, I think you
just
still
a
have the
reminder,
ASN music.
You do. It's not going out to the people. I just giving it to
my
you.
bad.
All cameras
Oh,
tonight
thank
brought to you by
God.
Whiplash Sim Cams. But our starting grid. It's Kieran Lifflander, Blake Smith, Zach Blanche, Colburn Blanchett,
My money's
JP
on,
DeFino, Jadon Profit, Joseph DeGiacomo, Eric Dubois, and Tyler Dick.
my money's on Eric Dubois. He's pulling it out. There's gonna be a big crash and turn.
You know,
3,
historically,
and
I don't like to
win.
be on. I don't like to be on the inside here on the start. I prefer the outside. You can go wide when you start to hear crunching.
Yeah, like Barcelona
off.
is.
It's like Kieran's making the pull off of everybody. He's two car lengths up front, right off the bat. The backfield's going almost 3 wide. You'll notice Kieran and a few others take the wide line here in the dirt, and then a lot of other people are holding the inside wall. Not a huge difference in time, but there's enough.
Everyone made it through.
Everyone made
Which
it
is
through.
very
That
nice
is
to see.
very impressive. Just like Knockhill, you can't take the Joker on the first lap here. And this next section they're coming up to, this dirt switchback. If you're racing people close,
very technical.
you really got to trust them. We'll see if anybody hits
Yeah.
if somebody hits
It's-
that
it is
inside wall
dangerous.
and you're
Yeah.
if somebody hits the inside wall and you're too close to them, you're done. Your race is over also.
Following someone in there is very sketchy. It's
Yeah, J.E. Dick making
Nice
a pass on
pass by
Jordan Profit. It
Tyler.
looks like Giacomo's trying to make it with him, but it's not going to happen for Giacomo. Tyler's.
I don't know. Tyler's not
I
gonna
don't
be
know
able
if
to.
he's going to. He does.
He
Jordan-
did it! What a pass!
Jadon gives him the room. Looks like Blake Smith
I don't-
lost 2
I don't-
positions.
he's
He
gonna-
took his Joker.
Yeah, ran off to take his Joker.
A lot of people taking their
Smith
Jokers
took his
straight off the
Joker.
bat.
I think it's a good pick from Giacomo to take his Joker after losing the spot. Zach going a little wide there, almost clipping the tire barrier.
And Blake making the pass on JP DeFino.
Way wide, trying for the over/under.
That
Not gonna
happens.
get enough speed though. These cars just don't get up, like the RPMs just don't stay up there. Like
Yeah,
if you
there's-
lose that, it like. I don't race the lights on here, but I can imagine that hairpin coming out of the dirt, like the technical section. Like I imagine that can kill the car.
And there we go. We got our first big incident of the
Oh,
night.
we got our first crash and
Giacomo
Tyler's
and-
out.
Giacomo and Dick
Tyler Dick.
hitting each other. Giacomo's looking like he's getting the worst end of that deal.
Well,
You know
good
what,
rejoin
Leo?
though from
Whoa.
both of our drivers.
We'll watch it again. They come side by side. And it looks like Giacomo just started to close the door on Dick.
Yeah, kind of a racing incident, I would think. Not, I mean,
Was it too
it's
bad?
that's definitely one of the it's definitely one of those spots where you think you can make the move, and sometimes you can, but it just doesn't always work out.
Side by side again. Colburn and Blake. Blake tried to make the move to take the over-under. Colburn decided to take the wide line. Colburn breaks off to his Joker.
Moving Smith up to third. Blanchett
Now you're
Lifflander
talking
still up
about
there.
you're talking about this section right here. I actually know how to do this section pretty well. You wanna keep your foot
That
on
was
the
nicely
gas.
done.
You want to hold the brake just minimally, and it's one of the turns where you can touch the handbrake just a little bit, just to initiate some rotation. Yeah, I know he goes so wide there.
Oh
But yeah,
my
you want to
God,
touch
I
the
thought he was
handbrake.
going into the wall.
You want to touch the handbrake just a little bit. to
Tyler's off the
initiate
track
turn.
again.
Same spot. He's still joining. We're having some nice passing in this dirt section.
For real, it's
Defino's
back-to-back
gonna try and make it
battles.
move.
He's gonna try it again here for sure. He's gonna have the run down here. He's gonna try the over/under.
Not quite.
No, not gonna have it.
We'll stay on board though. We'll see what happens. Well, like I was saying in that technical
Let's
section, you want to drag the brake and just try and keep your foot on the gas. Is you want to roll back into the RPMs. You never want to like just lose them completely. That was a rough entry from JP.
That was it was a rough entry for sure.
Yeah, he's sliding it too much. You want to have the car point it the direction it needs to be as you're exiting the dirt, and you want to be slowly rolling back on that gas, but you never want to let fully off.
I think the other important thing that people also, well, I don't know about it in the lights. Maybe I can't talk for the lights, but I know in the supercars, knowing you're having proper gearing ratios and staying in gear and knowing when to downshift and upshift is so very important for maintaining
Exactly.
the best traction you can, especially down this long left turn. You will see a lot of drivers sticking in 5th or 6th gear and just to make sure they get the ultimate traction. A little bit of bump in here from Defino and Blanchette. Defino trying his best to find a way around. These guys are both on strategy. This is definitely going to be, this is Defino's last chance to take this. Is this our closest battle?
This is the only battle right now. Kieran's got a 13-second lead on Blanche. Blanche has a 1-second lead on Blake. Blake's got an 8 on Colburn, and then these two are right
Defino
there.
is desperately trying to make Blanchette make a mistake. He's pushing him wide. He pushed him wide, made him kind of spin wheels a little bit on that past the start-finish gantry.
Oh,
that's not what you want to see.
Yeah,
that battle
JP
fizzled out.
Yeah, he didn't get the turn in correct.
Didn't get the entry. That's gonna give Blanchette just recovered. Just recovered.
Yeah, JP's burning the tires down there, and Blanchette got a nice smooth exit. That puts about a full second between them. Don't know what happened
barring
to
any
Dubois.
mistakes, this
Dubois
should
is
be
out of this race.
No, Eric.
He's 3 laps down. Giacomo's still running. He's 2 laps down, and Dick is down 1 lap. We'll go up to the race leader here in Lifflander. He's coming around the dirt section for the final time, throwing it so wide, but he gets that nice straight run. I guess that's what he's looking for, just nice straight runs. So he'd rather scrub the speed early instead of being slow the whole way through
And make up for it. Yeah.
Lifflander's 3 for 3 tonight. Blanche, Smith, and Colburn, or Blanchett, they're coming through all nicely. 1, 2, 3. Almost had a pass there. Ooh, that was a good ending between those 3.
That was fun to see.
Defino and Prophet.
Yeah, Blanchette made the gap even. It looks like even bigger. Prophet coming up in 6th. That was, in the beginning, that was some really good racing. It fizzled out there towards the end, but during that dirt hairpin section, we had some really good battles.
And there's our results. Lifflander, Blanche, Smith, Blanchett, Defino, Prophet, Dick, Robichaud, and Dubois. So while we're here, Steven, do we still have you? I never muted him.
There's no shot.
We still muted. How was second split?
Back.
How did that go?
Not great.
Not great. You're not
And
having
another
a good time.
mistake. Ended up dying again. It's not a good time. Not a good time. Doesn't help. I don't practice, so I didn't know where I was going on Barcelona.
Well,
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 people in the
final race of our evening. And
I'm gonna go hop in the car. I'll catch you guys in a minute.
All right, have fun. We're going to Phoenix. Phoenix can be a little bit of a doozy. The jump at Phoenix is a little unkind to the cars. ever since the new damage model update. It you gotta take it differently. You can't pull up, but Steven,
Phoenix already popped?
it hasn't popped yet. It's popping right now. But while I get into the session, you're gonna talk to Kieran. Does that sound good for you?
Heck yeah.
Hi, Kieran. Howdy, Kieran. We're gonna let you talk to Steven for a minute while we get into the next session. We're going to the B Cup at Phoenix next, so take it away, Steven.
Hey, Kieran, how's it going? How was your race?
Going good,
Talk
going
me through
good.
it.
Yeah, so I'll just give a recap of both of the lights races. Charlotte was there last Sunday in the open setup, and yeah, I've always been good at Charlotte, and yeah, was fast from blowing off the trailer. But yeah, was glad to get that big of a win at Charlotte, and then bring it over to Barcelona and win by a similar distance over Zach. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a little battle with Blake in the fixed lights, but yeah, overall, two really big wins, big SOFs, I believe, and hell, hopefully I can hit 9,800 if I win this race. But yeah, those races were really great.
Heck
So
yeah.
yeah,
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your races tonight?
yeah, I'd like to thank my mom and dad. They're both watching right now, as well as my sister, my girlfriend, and all the other friends that have supported me. So yeah, I'll probably be back here, or hopefully I'll be back in here talking to you guys in about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, depending how long this goes on. But yeah, the
Heck yeah.
lights races went really well tonight, and hopefully I can go 7 for 7 or 6 for 7, excuse me.
Heck yeah, man. Sounds good.
I'm
I
not gonna.
hope you have
You
a good
can
battle.
keep track of that one. I'm not gonna keep track of multiple weeks. We're going 4
Yeah.
for 4 for tonight. I'm not gonna keep track of multiple weeks in a row. You can do
I,
that one.
I wasn't really planning on it either, but hell, why not?
All right. Well, you have a good race.
All right, enjoy.
All right. Well, all that talking only got
Alrighty.
my sim loaded to 25%. So
Wow.
we're still going. Yeah,
Cute,
messages
eh?
coming in left and right. What am I looking for here?
Well, while my sim also loads, I think. Wait. Step 2 feet to the left and make a coffee.
All right, sounds good. And we're almost in. We're almost in. We're gonna pull that back and keep going. There we go. Loaded my cameras. There we go. We're at Phoenix. We got Josh Darnell, Jake Robichaud, Ruby Scroggins, Kieran Leflander, David Schofield, Eric Dubois, Felipe Peralta. Perult? I don't know. We'll figure it out in real time. Atlas Smith is back for their first race this week, and Jason Flew. We got about 30 seconds left in qualifying. Sometimes starting to come in. You'll see how hard these cars just hit the ground on the backside of the jump. They take almost a second jump sometimes, and you just kind of gotta rely on the bounce you get to figure out how you're gonna take the next turn. Come to the end of practice. We'll hit 3 laps of qualifying. Phoenix also, I think the third. We're hitting all 3 tracks tonight where you can get the better run. out of the Joker. But as we stated, that is not legal according to iRacing. Used to be unenforced, now is being very enforced. We're gonna watch Jake this time. We've watched Kieran, we've watched Darnell. We'll watch Jake this time around. Welcome back, Steven. We're into qualifying. We're watching Jake. He's on his out lap here. I was talking about how the jump here, you hit the backside of the jump. Sometimes your car gets like almost a second jump if you go too far, and you just kind of got to rely on how the car bounces to figure out how you want to take the next turn.
You really do, and sometimes it can be really unfortunate, especially with the way the suspension reacts. Especially in the smaller cars like the Fiesta and the Beetle.
Yeah, it looks like Jake's been taking the jump pretty well. He's landing on all fours, and it's landing nice and soft. He's grabbing that inside. Now you grab the asphalt a little bit of these next turns. Jake's going a little bit wide here. But you want to grab the asphalt, not too much. It will pull your car in a circle. You want to grab it a little bit just to get some extra grip. Jake finishes his first lap. He got a 37.3 there. Josh Darnell fastest initially with 36.6. I'm gonna look at Kieran Lifflander. We'll see how he hits. See how he's grabbing that inside. He grabs that inside. Now he runs it wide outside to get the big straight. And I'm expecting a P1 time off this. And he does not. I think he made a mistake that lap.
That sneeze was caught.
We didn't hear anything.
Perfect.
We'll watch the Subaru take the jump here. Yeah, he took it on 2 wheels. That second bounce gave him 2 wheels, and he had to adjust. But you want to grab the inside there. I think he's good.
And take that back about the Subaru. The Subaru is definitely also.
Yeah, Subaru takes a harder landing here.
Worried about that too.
Now Kieran Lifflander with a 35.6. Good lord, it's almost a second up on the competition. 8/10. Good Felipe here, finishing their third lap. Their previous lap is 37.2, and this lap is a 38.2. So no improvement there. It's like last people on their laps is Atlas Smith. Ruby Scroggins and Jason Flug. And they all maintain their positions 7th, 8th, and 9th. So we're about to go to our first heat race. I think we have enough people here where we're going to get 2 heats. I think we're all going to make it, though. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be a last chance qualifiers. I think everybody will.
Actually, I'm seeing 4 and 4 make it. So looks like there'll be.
Maybe there will be a.
There might be.
Oh yeah, there is a consolation. Yeah, I see it. One will be moving to the consolation. Yeah, so it'll be a 9-car feature. So at least one person's going home.
Oh, our starting grid is Kieran Lifflander, Josh Darnell, Felipe Peralt, Atlas Smith, and Jason Flug. Waiting on the final car of the grid.
NASCAR timing tower in the blimp view is kind of hilarious.
So we're gonna actually watch Felipe here. He's on the 3rd spot. That's notoriously hard. Sometimes you get driven down into the curb, but it looks like he's okay. Everybody pulls into single file. And you can Joker first time. You can Joker first time here. Here, right off to the Joker, wants to get away. It looks like Atlas Smith also Joker. So Darnell, Felipe, and Fluke all stay out for the regular lap. And We've got enough separation where it looks like we're going to be back on Joker rotations to see how this goes. We got 5 laps, so you gotta figure out your strategy early. I like hearing strategy. Just get the Joker out of the way. It's faster. If you get out of the traffic, you don't have to deal with it.
Right. And on this track, it's actually best if you get your Joker
He's going
out of
sideways.
the way like
Oh, man.
immediately, and then keep your time.
He is bouncing that car. Darnell takes his Joker.
Like right now, Darnell, and if you see LaFlander here, he's still way ahead of the Joker lap. So as long as you can keep that pace going around that horseshoe, when you take your Joker really, really early, like LaFlander did on lap 1, it's really advantageous because you can just even if they Joker, they can't catch you from the Joker.
Exactly.
There's not enough time.
We're gonna go static cam over the jump. Oh, that's not the direction we want to be facing. I want to look at the next. Want to look at the next turn, but oh no, there we go. I want to see everybody landing here. Everybody's doing okay. Our first 2 have Jokered. Our last 2 have Jokered. The only one that has not is Felipe Peralt. But we're getting some nice separation here already. Kieran Leflander's 3 up. Then Darnell's 2 up. The way Kieran's taking this jump, it's only a matter of time until his rear end steps out just a little too much and he hits one of these blue barriers.
That is for sure. Right now, he's just playing the luck game. How lucky can he get?
I think we only got 9 registered for this race, so this might be. I don't know if we're going to have the LCQ. We'll find out.
It does say there will one go to the feature, but now that I think about that,
Oh, yeah,
it'd
it's
be
saying it. Yeah,
4
it's
cars each from the Jokers. That's 8, and then 1 from the last chance qualifiers.
They'll
9,
probably.
so that's
they'll
all
probably
of the
skip-
cars. So
yeah, it'll
skip
probably skip the LCQ then.
for sure.
Kieran Leflander coming around the final turn. That's all she wrote there. He'll grid P1. Dr. Nell comes in second. He'll grid P3 in the feature. Felipe Peralt in third. Will grid 5th. Atlas Smith in 4th. Will grid 7th. And then Jason limping the car around. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm thinking he must have hit one of the blue barriers.
I am reading a crash on the replay list here, so
I forgot to restart mine, so I think
I'll
he's
be
got.
able to tell you what happened here.
Don't know how much time he's got
yeah,
left.
he smashed right into the blue barricade coming over the jump. He got a bad entry, and when he came over the jump, he ended up skateboard grinding the edge of the landing pad, the landing strip, and then right into the blue
Jason,
barricade.
If you're watching this, I'm very sorry. We got to focus on you for that long. But next up, David Schofield, Jake Robichaud, Eric Dubois, and Ruby Scroggins. They're all going to make the feature. Everybody's making the feature, so we're just jockeying for position here. I get them centered. I can get the car centered. Look at me. I can do my job. And we're off. Schofield making a big run. Robichaud and Scroggins almost side by side coming in there. And then Dubois. Let's see who takes the... Jake really making Ruby check up. Look at that. Look at what happened to David Schofield.
I would not be able to tell you, but Jake, he capitalized on that.
Yeah, Jake capitalized big
running
time.
away
He
with
is.
it now.
Jake's getting a good run.
He is just gone.
I think we're real. After everybody Joker's here, we're gonna take a look back and see what happened there with Jake. Because I don't know what happened. Actually, we'll look at David Schofield because I'm not quite sure what happened with Schofield. Dubois. Yep, the final two are going to Joker. Oh, nope. Only Scroggins is. We'll see where they come out.
Looks like Scroggins is looking to come out in front of Eric Dubois. And it looks like they are gonna. They get the great exit off of the Joker there.
Yeah, they held it tight to the inside, so that usually does well. We're gonna go back and look at David Schofield though and see what happened to him at the beginning. We're gonna get a better camera on him. Maybe we can. We had the nice start, and then oh, just burned the tires, hit the wall. Burned the tires, hit the wall. Almost hit Dubois there. Dubois probably got a slowdown from that. So
he unfortunately just carried way too much momentum through the first turn.
Go back to live pictures. Jake Robichaud still leaves.
It looks like Schofield has picked up the pace on Jake Robichaud though.
Hold it together. We're gonna all come over the jump. Jake gets a good landing, so just Schofield got a little bit better landing, and then we'll come over here. We're gonna get Scroggins and Dubois. They're side by side also. Back up front though, Robichaud and Schofield. I'm gonna go on board Schofield. See him chasing down Jake. Yeah, last two laps, Jake Robichaud 37.4, David Schofield 37 or 36.7, and he makes the pass there in turn one. Jake just went a little wide. Hit the wall just like David did. Eric Dubois finally jokers.
I hate to see that.
Looks like he's going to come out ahead of Robichaud and Scroggins. Excellent joker by Dubois.
Actually excellent strategy there. He really held on to that one. I didn't even realize he still hadn't jokered yet.
We got David Schofield, Eric Dubois, Jake Robichaud, and Ruby Scroggins finishing that heat. I think we're skipping the LCQ here. We're going straight to the race. Oh, we're gridding like this. Kieran Lifflander, David Schofield, Josh Darnell, Eric Dubois, Felipe Peralt, Jake Robichaud, Atlas Smith, Ruby Scroggins, and Joseph Flug. Ten laps, one joker.
I'm excited to see how this goes. We got 9 cars on track.
I'll mention it again. Josh Darnell in probably the scariest spot to start in. That third position.
I don't envy Jake's spot either.
Yeah. Those inside spots tend to get squished down into the joker, or into the blue barrier that's up on up the track
Turn
here.
one.
But we're going. I think we missed David Schofield not gridding.
I think I just heard him in the voice chat going, because I think he stepped away and didn't realize there wasn't going to be an LCQ.
Dubois.
Right off the bat, we have 4 cars jokering.
Oh, Darnell getting a bad exit on that jump. He holds it together, but loses a lot of time in a few positions. Felipe Peralt chasing down Eric Dubois. Nope. Felipe Peralt. Who is he chasing down? I cannot tell. I think that's who's that green car? That's Dubois? Nope. I can't figure it out. Schofield on track now.
Chasing down Ruby Scroggins, and then Ruby Scroggins is chasing down Felipe.
There we go. My timing tower is all out of order on my side.
Atlas Smith.
There we go. Just trying to find the white car.
Everybody is jokering, so that probably doesn't help.
Yeah,
everybody jokered. Like 4 people jokered on the first lap, so that really messed up the timing tower.
Go on board, Josh Darnell. Look at this. He's got 1 car on his outside and his inside. He's got 1 car in front of him. He's got to hold it wide. Oh, car in front made a mistake. He takes a position.
Ooh. Felipe
risky
almost
move.
tilts. Felipe almost knocked out Joshua.
Josh dispatches both of them. He moves back into 4th position. Jake Robichaux coming through the Joker. He's going to come out in 3rd, it looks like.
Or sorry, that was Atlas.
About
Smith in
1
the white
second
car, sorry.
behind Eric Dubois. Here at Lifland, they're far and away once again. 6 seconds up. Felipe coming, chasing down Darnell. It's close. Gonna watch everybody hit this jump. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody hitting it okay right now. 1. Oh, that flew almost hit the barrier. Robichaux grabbing the inside line really nicely. He's really gaining on Eric Dubois. He's close that 1 second down to about nothing.
Side by side.
And makes some pass in 1 lap. He closed. He is hauling the mail. Way to go, Jake. I guess Phoenix.
And everybody has Joker now, so this is gonna be just for passes now. Everyone has to take these corners in a way. If they're gonna want to pass, they're gonna have to try to.
You gotta be a little.
They're gonna
aggressive.
have to try to pull some initial D stuff and actually use some racecraft.
Josh Darnell grabbing.
I'm excited for
he's
that.
Grabbing the asphalt a little too hard. That's what I was talking about earlier. You want to lightly grab it. Likes to pull the car in a circle. It's our closest battle. Felipe right behind Josh, right behind Eric.
So amazing stuff. The only things you see in top split racing.
Robichaux getting a little sideways. Dubois not hitting an ideal. Darnell
Great
right
landing from Josh.
Yeah, he's grabbing the
180
inside.
one way, and
There
then
he
he
goes.
managed to midair 180 the car back the other, so he could land the car straight again, and that was amazing to watch. Pretty impressive, and he overtakes Eric Dubois as well. He's now sitting in 3rd, and he's looking to catch Jake Robichaux now.
Yeah, he's got 3 laps.
For
to
P2.
close 1.5 seconds. But back in 5th, we got Felipe now chasing down Eric Dubois.
Eric he's got some damage, I think, here. I think something happened to him. I lost 2 positions.
Ruby Scroggins in the backfield trying to make a move on Atlas Smith. 2 tests separate them. Atlas going. Yeah, Atlas is going wide. Scroggins just gets loose.
No.
Oh, on their own. I don't know what
They
happened
just
there.
hit that. They hit the tire barrier there, or not the tire barrier. The that little what do you want to call that?
I don't know. The ground. They hit
Yeah,
the ground.
like that little like blue striping there.
Yeah, the sleeping policeman. It's okay. Jake hitting the barrier big. Same
That's
with
what it's
Darnell. Felipe trying to capitalize off this. Went through the best. Josh has whittled it down in 2 laps down to 3/10. He's got 2 more laps to see if he can do it. We're going to have a nice close finish between these 3 for the battle for 2nd. Kieran's gone 13 seconds up, but we got these 3. Throwing it in. Felipe's coming on the inside. He's going to make the move. He's going to make it happen. They're beating and banging.
Looks like Felipe's gonna make it stick.
Jake Robichaux is loving this.
Oh, he
Josh-
almost made it stick.
Josh held him down. Jake, if I was Jake, I'd be not looking at that rear view mirror at all, just trying to make sure I'm getting the best lap I can. We're on the final lap. Kieran Lifflander has won this race. He's gone. Jake Robichaux is coming around 2nd turn. Darnell's trying to make it stick.
doorbang.
They got a lapped car. They're going to go, oh,
They
don't
are
kill each other,
banging
guys.
doors
Good
and I'm
job,
loving
Jake.
it.
Jake's got it. Darnell's
Impressive control
3rd.
from both guys.
Yeah. That was nice respect between the 3. Or between those 2. We could have easily taken each other out.
That was
Kieran
beautiful
burning it down.
racing.
He got 4 for 4 tonight. Here's a dog trying to take my headphones off my head. But our results from this race: Kieran Lifflander, Jake Robichaud, Josh Darnell, Felipe Perrault, Eric Dubois, Atlas Smith, Jason Flug, Ruby Scroggins, and David Schofield. So, we're going to see if we can get a couple of these people in here. Let's see. I will be right back. You talk to the people.
Sounds
I gotta
good.
pull my Discord off the screen there. It looks like we don't have Jake. I wanted to talk to Jake and see how he was feeling about that. But we have the other person. Josh, how are you feeling about that? That was a great race.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. I followed
Instantly
Eric
deafened.
Dubois a little bit too closely into the first. Oh wait, am I supposed to be talking in Discord?
No, you're supposed to be talking over the stream.
Oh, okay. Well then, what? Shut up, Steven. So I was a crazy race. After the first mess up and the car lost all traction, I'm very happy I didn't collect anybody else. I was trying to wait until everyone passed. But then having to battle my way up back through, I got a lot of practice, that's for sure. Got a lot of practice driving, getting through the field, cutting up through the field.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was a very hectic race. It was a very close race. What happened to Schofield? Did he like disconnect?
I think he thought there was going to be a consolation race, but since there was only going to be one car cut out of the or put into the consolation, they decided to skip it and just grid them last. So probably stepped away for a minute and then came back because
yeah, I saw him grid, but then his car popped off the field. So it was odd. I don't know what happened. So
Not sure what
Schofield, I'm
happened.
sorry, but good race out there.
We're gonna pull
You
up.
indeed have a Jake Robichaud.
We're gonna pull up a bunch of people. Hi, Jake. How you doing?
Hi.
That was a
Hey,
good
Brian.
race.
How's it going? Hey, guy. Hang on. I just pulled my headset off. My bad. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad. I lucked out. I was able to keep my nose clean for the most part. I thought Joshua was gonna get me.
I would never pass you like that.
Yeah, I was like, we're about to go elbows out here, and we're gonna have a little argument. But you guys kept it nice and clean. That was a lot of fun watching.
It was super fun. Glad you guys broadcast this. Thanks for doing that. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming
Makes
out.
it
Good race, Jake.
makes it interesting.
Nice
Yeah,
to see
I
you.
didn't think I'd make top split in a lot of these. There's a lot of fast boys out here.
Yeah, we saw you most of the night. Good time.
Yeah, good
Have
time.
a good night.
I opted out for Barcelona.
Yeah,
Not my best track.
understandable. We'll see you tomorrow
Yeah.
night, correct?
Yeah, for sure, boys. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Cheers. Have a good night, boys.
Cheers.
We're gonna pull up Kieran Lifflander next. Hi, Kieran. 4 for
Hello
4.
again.
4 for 4. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Yeah, I'll probably take the words right out of your mouth. I was in my own zip code this time. Yeah, it was. But both supercar races were really fun. Not because I had, well, both kind of because I had the lead. You know, I had clean air. I was able to just kind of run as hard as I can without worrying about anybody wrecking or anything like that. The C-Fix race, a massive SOF, not as big as last week's, but still a good amount of I rating, and adds on to the lockout for the championship for me, and the B class supercars championship. I was able to lock that out in this race as well. I think that was actually the biggest SOF this week. But yeah,
Yeah,
was able.
since you're probably the one that knows, we're gonna get some graphics to track some of these points for the official series, but I'm assuming you're up near the top for all of them.
Oh yeah, this is 22-time series champion right now. So
Are you
and
locking out all 4 this
across.
season?
Yeah, across all four. I missed the first 2 weeks, and I came back and locked them all out. So that rookie race, that 4K, helped me beat Americ by a bit. I think I gained. Yeah, I'm up 30 points on him. He's the closest competitor in lights to me at the moment. But yeah. Aside from all the other shenanigans, yeah, you're probably gonna have to wait a couple weeks for the championship things because to be honest, I doubt I'm gonna run week 13 SOF night because rookies can easily snipe it, and it does. I don't think the supercar split until like 20. They have it on week 13, so it's kind of
I mean,
insane.
week 13 doesn't count towards the championship. But,
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the broadcasting officials
No.
thing.
Yeah, if you're trying to protect the iRating, I wouldn't be on week 13 either.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can salvage tomorrow and Monday before the switchover, and I got some IRL stuff going on. I got 3 soccer games this week in real life, so it'll definitely keep my mind off of iRating, and hopefully I don't screw up or any internet connection issues, getting wrecked out. None of that happens in the next 2 days. I'll be really happy, and yeah, going into 2025 season 2. I really wish they would release the schedule already. I mean, I really want to start making the setups, but they haven't yet. So, but yeah, besides all that, again, great race tonight. It was fun, and got to chat with some of them before the rookie fixed race. So that was cool too. But yeah, glad to get that amount of buy rating in an hour.
Yeah, well, congratulations on locking out all 4, and we'll see you next week or throughout the week.
Yes,
Here's the
sir.
Supercars.
Yes, sir.
Where is Discord? I've lost everything. My computer is having fun. There's Discord. All right. And let's do it.
I think that's it for tonight.
Gentlemen, how are we feeling?
Pretty
Excited.
good. It was
Happy. It was a good
There
night
you
for
go.
Rallycross. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a good night.
I don't
for
think
Rallycross.
I think Steven was in his own layer of hell by himself, but
Yeah, Steven got the war.
But-
He actually got the war report, which he said he wanted to do. So
yeah.
I
did
was
get the
in
war
the car
report,
with Steven.
and,
I was in the car with Steven with the camera. We recorded. It was like World War I out there.
you know,
all right.
we kept
Well-
our heads down and waited for the bombs to stop falling.
I think that about wraps us up for the night. All the viewers that stuck with us, thanks for sticking with us. If you like what you see, we're everywhere. All social medias, ASN TV USA, ASNTVUSA.com. If you have any broadcasting inquiries, if you want to race with us in any of our leagues, we got NASASimRacing.com. That will bring you right to our Discord. And
Brian, wait, before you close it out,
Yeah.
show them the schedule one more time.
show them the schedule one more time. All right.
Yeah, let them know.
You
Let
can
them know
read it.
what we got in store for them this week.
You
Oh,
wanna
I can
show
read it.
You can read it.
Oh, wow, that's toxic. So, yeah, tomorrow, Monday, we got NASA Rallycross Futures. I think that's Josh Mertz and Brian Sawyer commentating that. That's going to be Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune in. The very next, immediately after that at 9 p.m., we're going to have Ethan Halsey and Stephen Moreau announcing the Lights World Championship. That's going to be a ton of fun. Make sure you tune in. In fact, stay for the whole broadcast, 8 to 9. It's a ton of fun. Then Contenders the following day on Tuesday, we're going to have at 9 p.m. It's going to be Justin Robichaud and Brian Sawyer commentating that at Atlanta Long. It's going to take you to the 13th.
just like to
We have a
cut in
3-day
real
break.
quick.
Oh,
I
go
hate to
ahead.
interrupt you, but Contenders is on Monday, and Futures and Lights is on Sundays.
Is today Saturday?
Today is
Yes,
Saturday.
I got my days messed up. So tomorrow
Just thought I'd
is
put it
Sunday,
up there.
the 9th. Yep, good input, Steven. Thank you. That's why the two of us are here.
The sports car
Tomorrow on
series
Sunday
is on
you'll have
Thursday.
Future.
You
Yeah,
already read those
Sunday. Okay, Torque Series is going to be on Wednesday or Thursday the 13th at 8:30. Tune in for that, and then we're back to the World Championship round 2 at Atlanta Long for NASA. Make sure you tune in that on Saturday at 2 p.m. And Brian, you can read out the rest.
I'm not reading out the rest. You did the full week. That's awesome. Just a reminder. Just a reminder. All cameras for this broadcast and all ASM broadcasts are brought to you by Whiplash SimCams. Go to facebook.com/WSimCams. Thank you, Andrew Cardinelli IV, for all your cameras. Well, gentlemen, I think that wraps it up for us. I hope to see you both here next week. Maybe we'll play with some Week 13 things. Week 13 is a little chaotic, so we might have to get a flip counter. I think we're gonna have a crash
flip
flip
counter.
Yeah. Flip counter for sure.
Man, we might have to do a bottom split too. That'd be fun.
Wait, does that mean I can actually war report? Because
We'll
know what,
cut.
Steven?
We'll
That's
cut
right.
to Steven live in the car, and we'll keep his mic on, and he can report live from the war.
we'll get a dump button. We'll bleep out all the curse words. But until next week, everybody. I'm Brian Sawyer, Stephen Moreau, and Josh Darnell next to me. Everybody in ASN, I still don't have a script. You know who you are. Thanks for all the hard work you do. But until tomorrow, so long, everyone.
Hi, Mom.
That was the wrong button.
That's the right button. No.
Oh, there we go.